workout benches. So we got 3 different types of workout benches that are different in terms of the purpose and their build quality. We have the flat bench right here, we have a roaming chair here, and we actually have an adjustable workout bench right here. And these are all really high quality ones that we love in our home gym. It's in our garage, but it's still our gym nonetheless. And I'll tell you why you should have at least one of these benches. If you can only have one, I would say this is the most useful one for general workout with dumbbells and bench presses. If you have room for 2 benches, I really like this Roman chair because it's a 3-in-1 and it gives you some flexibility with abdominal exercise too. And then you have room for 3 benches, that's when you go for the flat one. Because this one doesn't really add any functionality, but it adds stability. Let's break that down, but let's start out with the most useful bench. This is the adjustable bench. Why is this the most useful? Well, let me show you. In this form factor, it is a flat bench. You can use this for your flat bench type of workout. You can use it for a flat press, just like this. You can use it to work out your back muscles like this. You can also use it as just a flat bench where you can do sit-ups or whatever you need, right? It's a flat bench for the purpose of a flat bench. However, compared to a truly flat bench, it has a little gap in the center right here. So that is kind of the downside. Because this is an adjustable bench, you have a little gap. And normally, it's not a big deal because your back normally has a space here. For example, if I'm doing my workout, that little gap right here, if you see, it doesn't really bother me that much, but it is there nonetheless, right? So for example, if you're doing exercises like your back pulls like this, then you just need to avoid that area. So that's why you don't really need a flat bench. The adjustable one can do the function of the flat bench. But now this is where the adjustable bench shines because obviously it's adjustable. So you have the ability to go down, to do decline workouts. So you can use a decline for abdominal workouts. For example, if I was to go ahead and put this right here, I can do my decline and I can do my abdominal workouts like this, right? And really work out my abs. Or I can do a decline bench press too. For example, if I wanted to, I can be here and doing my benches like that for a decline. Then this decline can also turn into a lower level decline. Of course, the flat, slight incline. So slight incline is where you're gonna work on your chest muscles if you use your dumbbells, or if you wanna use the bench, you can do some inclines like that. Then you got more incline, like this, again, for more targeted upper chest, right? Just like that. Or you can do your shoulders like this, or you can go even higher, like so. Again, more intense, even more intense, or even a 90-degree bench, right? So 90-degree bench, really target those shoulders, right? Or whatever you want to do. This is the 90-degree. So as you can see, this is the adjustable bench. It has all that flexibility. And this is a particular one, the Flybird. This is one of the most popular one because it also folds up really nicely. You can see this folds down here. If you want to, you can fold down this piece too. But with one pin right here, I can take out this pin and I can fold this up. And look how little space that takes. You can put this pin back in here and that kind of secures it from opening up. And if you want to, you can kind of make this thing go down here, and now it takes up hardly any space at all. See, very compact, right? Super compact. So this is the adjustable bench, very useful, a must have. If you can only get one bench, this is the one to get. This is my favorite one. Now, let me explain how the Roman chair works. So the Roman chair is the bench you would get in addition to that adjustable bench, because this one does not serve the flat bench functionality. You cannot make it a flat bench. You can kind of do some flat bench workouts like this to do your pulls, yes, but it just doesn't give you that fully flat benchness, right? Because this kind of gets in the way. Of course, you can take this off, but it's more than just a a flat bench. It's a 3-in-1. So this is where, okay, you have your adjustable bench because the adjustable one is easy to make flat. This one, you got functionality, okay? So of course, this is kind of the flat option. So with the flat option, you can imagine it's perfect for doing sit-ups, like so. The headpiece also extends if you need to have extra reach. For example, like this, pull this out a little bit, and now you have a little extra room. You can actually go up quite a bit for the headpiece. So that's the flat option. You also got 2 levels. So you got level lower here for a little bit of decline, or the other level right here for more decline. So with the more decline, this one has better places for you to put your feet. For the abdominal workouts, you can add some weight. For example, whatever weight you want for extra resistance. You can also be down here for your declines. And then this one has the ability for you to do curls. Of course, you want to put this one up to about 90 degrees right here and really work on those isolated curls. Really get the isolation. I love this exercise. And then it has this whole other piece around on this side. So here, you can really work those abdominal muscles, like really go down, right? Get that full extension of the abdominal muscles. And of course, add weights if you like. You can add a bunch of weights like this. Really work that abdominal muscle. So you can see a very effective piece of workout equipment, right? So this is the 3-in-1. Now, one downside is it's not very foldable. So I can't collapse this like I can collapse the adjustable bench, right? The adjustable bench is very much collapsible. But this one, not so much. So that's why this is a second to have if you already have the adjustable bench and you have room for it. So let me put this to the side and let me show you the flat bench. So there we go. And by the way, this one has a lot of adjustments too. In fact, before I put this aside, let me show you the adjustments it has. So it has the feet. Each feet can be adjusted so that it's flat on any type of surface. The headrest right here, as you saw, has some adjustments. So if you want to, you can go all the way up to this much for extension on the headpiece, right? And it snaps in, locks in place. It's pretty solid. This one right here also has adjustments. You can change this angle right here. Ooh, that's pretty cool too, right? For example, if you want to have this angle right here to work out, you can lock it in like so. For more exercises, like if you want to do curls, flat incline, flat angle, or at a slight angle, like in between, or like I like with a really extreme angle, right? So you have this adjustment right here. There's 3 spots for it to lock in. And of course, this one has your height adjustments too. So like if you're a taller person, your abdominal hits at a different angle. You can adjust that. This part right here adjusts to a bunch of different settings based on how big your legs are. If your legs are really big, you want to have room here. Your legs are a little bit smaller. This one is a little bit tighter. So quite adjustable. But in terms of foldability, it doesn't fold like the adjustable bench. So that's why this one is a second to have if you already have a foldable adjustable bench. So it's a really good bench. So that is the Roman chair right here. And then we come to the last but not least. This one is built like a tank. It's very strong, right? Like literally it's strong enough for me to jump on it and jump off, right? It's a very strong bench. And because it's simple, it's just a flat bench. And if you go to your gym, you'll see the flat bench gets used a lot because it has its purpose. It's just a flat bench and you know it because it's solid and it works, right? So you can do all your solid bench exercise on this flat bench. And the flat bench also folds up too. Super easy to fold this up. You got your pins right here, pull out the pin, and then you pull out this right here. So this leg right here, all you gotta do is pull this out and close it down, store the pin away, and you're good to go. So very nice to be able to fold this up too. Super compact. So I do like the fact that these can fold up and be very compact because, you know, when you have limited space, it's nice to be able to fold these things and take up less space. So there's the flat bench right here. And then the adjustable bench is this one over here. Boom. Of course, we have the Roman chair over here. So there we go. The 3 benches compared. Which one should you get? Well, you gotta get all 3 of them to complete your whole gym. But like I said, the adjustable one is the must-have. And then this one is the multifunctional one. It's nice to have because it adds the abdominal workouts. And then the flat bench is just solid. Some people like just to have adjustable and flat. I like to throw in the Roman chair as the 3rd mix. So let me know if you have any questions, but these are my 3 favorite benches. And they're all from Flybird, really good brand right here.